And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. And on tap tonight, it's the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Washington Wizards. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Thursday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Saturday, they head out on the road to face the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And after a long offseason, both teams sure would like to kick things off with a win.
Yeah, and don't forget, B.A., these early games count the same as the ones down the stretch. A hot start can make all the difference in building momentum and getting you to your ultimate goal.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. In it forward, it's Brown Jr. and Hachimura. And it's Bryant in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Young against Dinwiddie. Beal with a screen on Young. Pass to Bryant. And here's Beal. Nails it from 3.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
You know, when the Lakers needed to create cap space to sign LeBron James in the summer of 18, L.A. was forced to waive Thomas Bryant.
You know, it's rare for teams to get quality players off the waiver wire, but Washington snagged Bryant. Thomas has become a solid starting center, just about 60% shooter from the field. What a find to grab him off waivers.
A nice shot by Young.
We can't forget about Young's in-between game. When he notices these shots are open, he's so good at taking them.
Beal with a screen on Young. Dinwiddie with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Dinwiddie passes to Bryant. Hachimura against Collins. Pass to Avdia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Washington with a triple.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Let's go with a 3. And Bryant pulls it down. Washington's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Here's Dinwiddie. Back to Beal. Dinwiddie with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Beal. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Dinwiddie against Young. Over Bryant. Young with the bucket. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Pass to Dinwiddie. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Young, the pass to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Back to Beal. Dinwiddie outside. Hachimura with a screen on Young. Dinwiddie passes to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Pass to Bogdanovich from behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards out in front, up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers.
Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football, that's what we stuck with. So it was basketball.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple, supply and demand.
That's right, give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the court right now for the Wizards, Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Davis Bertans is out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. Now here's Kuzma. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Bertans. That shot, no good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Washington. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Capella against Harrell. Pass to Young, 6 to shoot. Off target with the 3. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Harrell with it, and it's Young picking him up. Here's Beal. And he can't get that one. Capella with the defensive effort. Pass to Reddish. Gallinari with it. And he buries his first look.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Washington trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Guarded by Young. Bertans for 3. The offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, the grit right there. Montrezl Harrell simply wanting that offensive rebound more than anyone else.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Left side, Herter. Left side, Gallinari. Pass to Reddish. Capella against Kuzma. Capella can't get it to go.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hawks ahead, leading by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Al.
You got it. Trey, what's been the key to your effort so far?
Just playing hard. We're playing hard right now. And they made a lot of shots, and we got to do better at making it tougher for them.
Got to keep the fight going. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Hey, folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half. And with a game that's shot for shot, back and forth, neck and neck, mano a mano, safe to say they're dancing cheek to cheek, huh?
You lost me there at that end with the cheek-to-cheek stuff, Ernie. Yeah, you're getting weird. But I like it, Ernie. I like it with the cheek to cheek.
Thank you, big fella. That means a lot. And now, looking at the Atlanta Hawks, a pretty even matchup through this first half.
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Dinwiddie. It's Avdia on the wing. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Avdia's got 6.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
The Hawks leading.
When you think about Thomas Bryant, the thing you think about is efficiency. He makes the most of his chances, and he doesn't force the issue.
Capella, the pass to Hunter. Capella, screen on Beal, to the middle. And Capella gets it to go. He's got 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And thinking about Bryant's offense, he doesn't get the reputation as efficient because all his finishes are right at the rim.
That's exactly right. You're correct. Not just a close-range scorer, though. He's now got a solid outside game. He's smart enough to recognize a good shot and pass up on any bad ones. That's the key to his effectiveness.
Bogdanovich finds Young. Unloads from 13. And again, it's Atlanta.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Here's Beal. Excellent D there from Capella.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Young attacking. Pass to Capella. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Hey, rejected by Capella. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Pass to Bryant. Here's Dinwiddie. Bryant, a screen on Bogdanovich. Young with the double team. Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Shoots over Young. Rebound Atlanta. Capella, screen on Dinwiddie. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Here's Hunter. Atlanta again missing. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly. A chance now to hear Nate McMillan talking to his team moments ago.
Defensively, we got to keep these guys in front of us shooting contested too. All right, play defense without fouling, and they get one shot.
Be aggressive without fouling. That is what Coach McMillan is asking for.
The worst thing you can do is bail a team out. It's important that they lock down here defensively.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Wizards, they've got Daniel Gafford. Davis Bertans is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Dinwiddie against Wright to the paint. Here's Okongwu. Count it.
What a pretty pass from DeLon Wright. This guy can play 1 or 2, but that passing ability is important at either position.
Pass to Hachimura. Pulls it. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Collins. Well, the Hawks shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Right outside. To the inside. Another shot. And Collins lays it up and in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
And the bucket is good. And it's an 11-point Atlanta lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And it's blocked by Collins. Williams against Bertans. Inside, here's Okongwu, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Dinwiddie passes to Hachimura. On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. They get it back. Hachimura. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, when you play with the level of focus and energy level that Rui brings nightly, Hachimura able to create that second chance opportunity.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight, but we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. Here's Herder. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
It's Kuzma with the miss. Atlanta with the ball. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Okongwu with the rebound. Now here's Wright. Pass to Reddish from the arc. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, this is a young team. Talk about the chemistry and the connection and how you play together.
You're around us outside of the locker room. You can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. You can tell the reason why we do that. And I love this group.
The connection is there on and off the court. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.